Assalamualaikum. Breaking news of Mr. Hogan of WWF. He has passed away on the 24th July, and he is 71 years old. He did came to Singapore in 90s, and I did saw him that time. He's a very very humble guy, and he looks fierce. But this is his childhood, which I'm showing you all, and his teenage. Then he came into his wrestling life, WWF, and I used to see WWF with my family. Or my dad taught us to see this WWF when we was a childhood and teenage. From there we learned how about this WWF, and it was great to see WWF during those days. And I saw a lot of the WWF wrestlers came to Singapore in 90s, and it was a shock to see them in real life. And they have maintained their bodies, the way they fight, it was good. And R.I.P to Mr. Hogan. It was a shock news that he has gone forever, and it's really a sad news. His wrestling life, we saw those days until
It's reporting that Hulk Hogan has died. Medics were sent to the 71-year-old former wrestler's Florida home for a cardiac arrest call. Details are still coming in. Hogan became the face of the WWE in the 1980s and helped launch the sport into the mainstream and became a star with his Hulkamania act. We're going to have much more later in the show with more details. Again, TMZ is reporting that Hulk Hogan has passed away at 71.
Yeah, someone who really transcended even the sport of wrestling,
Absolutely.
became a giant pop culture figure.
An icon,
for
yeah.
generations of fans, right? And introduced wrestling to many people.
He did.
He even had a little action figure that was made for him. And
The
then
bandana,
recently,
the shirt,
right?
wrapping.
The reality show he had.
Reality show where we really got to know him during that reality show on MTV with his wife Linda, his daughter Brooke, his son Nick. He's very open with the family, on for many seasons.
Yeah, and then very recently during the Trump campaign, during the campaigning, he was very involved with that. And I was just curious, just because this announcement came so suddenly, and I just remembered that he had recently inked a deal with Fox to bring some wrestling to Fox Nation as well. So he was still working on things and still out and about. So just so sad to hear.
Sad to hear this news, and this week has just been very sad.
Yeah.
With Ozzy and Malcolm Jamal
Warner. Yeah.
This is another sad death to report.
This is how Hulk Hogan was tragically discovered. Wrestling legend Hulk Hogan died on Thursday, July 24th. The star, born Terry Jean Bollea, passed away after police and paramedics were called to his Clearwater, Florida home at 9:51 a.m. Following a report of cardiac arrest, Clearwater police confirmed to the U.S. Sun. A police report stated that Hogan received medical attention at his residence before being taken to Morton Plant Hospital. According to TMZ, the WWE Hall of Famer was carried out of his home on a stretcher and transported in an ambulance. Hogan earned 6 WWE championships and was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2005 by Sylvester Stallone. Beyond his loyal Hulkamania fan base, he achieved mainstream fame.